one's in at the moment. Hopefully that'll change soon enough. But this is going to basically be a reaction to the live Carabao Cup fourth round draw on Quest with a good Colin Murray, and believe Ian Holloway's on there with two others. I think Rachel Riley from Countdown's going to be on there as well. So this is basically going to be a stream where I tell you who gets who, more or less. Obviously, I'll put it on so you can hear it on the TV, but I can't turn the camera around before anybody asks. It cannot be done. So I'm going to go ahead and start sharing this around a minute. If anybody comes to me, so there we go. People are coming in. So for those of you who are just tuning in, yes, you are going to know who gets who in the Carabao Cup fourth round draw. So stick around. We'll talk some football first. If you're football fans, did you go and watch anyone today? Who did your team play? Liam Graham, do you remember me from the Carabao Cup first draw? Yeah, I probably do, mate, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's been a while since I did the first round draw, haven't I? And obviously now we got the bigger clubs coming into it. So don't mind me a minute, mate. I'm just getting this link shared around a little. Try and get a... So, for those of you just joining, yes, you are going to know who gets who in the Carabao Cup fourth round draw. In the meantime, the stream, we can talk football. Who did your team play today? Did you win? Are you happy with your team currently this season? Basically, yeah, the draw will be presented to you by myself live when it happens. I got Quest on the TV ready to go. And yeah, who would you want in the cup? Well, my team at 8, I'm basically doing this as a favour to our great viewers, people like yourselves. If I was Newport, well, if Newport was still in it, then I'd want Man United or Liverpool away, because for me, that's where the bigger payday is going to be. But don't mind me a minute, guys. I'm just sharing this out a little bit. Just sharing. Right, okay. Oh, Liam, it looks like just yourself and a couple of others at the moment, but hopefully that will change soon enough. I mean, end of the day, guys, Carabao Cup fourth round, guys. Carabao Cup fourth round. The big players are in it now. Some of the smaller teams are gone now. So I don't think there's anybody from League Two left, is there? League One, there'll be a one or two, I think. Championship, majority Championship and Premiership, of course. So anybody joining now, yes, the draw will be presented to you guys live here. I can't point it up my TV, but Quest is on. You will be able to hear it. But I will be telling you who gets who. So anybody who can't get Quest will be able to get the draw, basically. You will know who gets who live by watching this. But in the meantime, we'll talk football. We'll talk whoever your club is. If you want to ask any questions or raise any points about your club. Are you a Man United supporter? You know, should Mourinho walk? Should he get sacked? Are you a Chelsea or Liverpool supporter? A pretty epic game there, ended by a pretty epic goal. Are you a champion? Are you your team in the Championship? How'd you get on today? League One, League Two, even in non-league or Scotland or anywhere else in the world? Who's your teams? Are your teams in the draw for the fourth round? Who do you want in the fourth round of the Carabao Cup? So yeah, feel free to ask anything you want, guys. I mean, this is something I do every Sunday anyway. Can you please talk about Derby? Aye, no problem at all. Frank Lampard, do you feel he's doing a good job at the moment? I mean, Derby for me have been a team that have persistently underperformed every season in the Championship. They should be pushing for Premier League every year. They kind of do, but you know they've been underperforming. And I'll never forget when Bobby Zamora scored for QPR against Derby in the playoff final. You should have absolutely won that game. Lord knows how you didn't. You had a great season that year, and look, at the end of the day, hopefully for you guys, Lampard will give you that bit of extra something that you needed last season and God knows how many seasons before. Liam Graham, if Mourinho gets sacked, who will be the man to replace him? I think Diego Simeone would be a good fit at United. He's that sort of raw, sort of outgoing, eccentric type that would give Man United something a bit different, something Van Gaal doesn't have, that the likes of Mourinho doesn't have. You know, he would give him something different, and I think that he would be the man to replace him. Right, so Bembo Gaming, what are you watching it on? I'm watching it on Quest. There's some antique shit going on at the moment, so I'm not down with that one. I've muted it. I'm talking to you guys until the program starts. Thought I'd get an early start, get some people in, have a little football related chat, and then get the draw over to you, and then maybe have a 10-15 minute chat about football afterwards. So, of all of you who are in at the moment, are you all subscribers of the channel? If not, would really appreciate if you can click that big red button for us. We do a live stream every Sunday where we talk football. It's a Newport County, primarily a Newport County channel, but we do talk football all of the time. We talk football from all different countries, all different leagues. So yeah, it'd be great if more of you could join us. So quite a few of you from the draws have actually joined us on a regular basis. From where we've done the Carabao Cup draws earlier in the season. But the draw, for those of you just coming in, yes, you will get to see who gets who in the draw. For the fourth round live draw now, which is going to kick off on Quest shortly. Like I said, there's some antique bollocks going on at the moment. I'm not really interested in that, as I imagine none of you are either. But what can I say? Did you say we can watch the draw from Quest? Yes, if you've got the channel Quest, you can watch it live, or you can see the reaction from myself. I mean, my team isn't in it. This is my team, Newport County. That's my team. Yep, the County beat Tranmere. That was it. That we won there 1-0 last week. We won 4-2 against Cambridge at home after being 2 goals down. Awesome day. Yeah. So any of you who got Quest, you can watch the draw then. But if you wanna get on here, then on a minute. Burton versus Man City, Derby versus QPR. Oh, are you making predictions now? Right, yo. Okay. So guys, only 15 of you in. I'm quite surprised by that. We usually get a lot more for the draws. Nice, I've got an app I can watch it from. Oh, well, stay here as well. Talk football with us, Mr. OG. Yeah, stop in here, mate. We'll have a good natter about football. Who's your team? Who's everybody's team now? I want everybody to drop in a message and tell me who your team is, and I'll have a little 30 seconds on each team before the draw starts. Orient lost 1-0 Sutton today, ended our unbeaten start to the season, 13 unbeaten. Yeah, Orient lost 1-0 Sutton today. I actually had you guys on my accumulator. That would have won me 170 quid. And you were the only ones that let me down. So, yeah, good. Els Vlogs are staying here, want to talk football. What do you think of Justin Edinburgh? He's the man that got us out of the conference in 2013. I think you definitely made a good move by employing him. Absolute legend the bloke is, Justin Edinburgh. Although he did leave us a bit prematurely. Hopefully he won't make the same mistake with you guys. He could well get you promoted, this season. Right, so those of you who just joined us, yes, you will get to see who gets who on this live stream. Now, I can't point it at the TV, unfortunately, because of copyright rules. I did it last year for the FA Cup draw, and they basically banned us for 90 days from doing live streams, and I do this sort of thing every Sunday night. So it was something I just can't do anymore, obviously we got our live stream every Sunday. 90 days without that, it just wasn't on, to be honest with you. Where was Joe Day today? Joe Day had personal issues, apparently. And we got people coming in now. Bailey's in, Rob Parsons. These guys are the regulars of ours from the live streams. So it's good to see a few familiar faces in here. But hopefully we get plenty of new people coming in. And if you are new, yes, just in case you have just tuned in, you will get to see the draw here. You won't get to physically see it, but I will read it from the TV, and I will have the TV on, so you will hear it. You will definitely hear it from the TV, and obviously from me. I will read what happens on the TV for you. It's going to be on Quest with Colin Murray and Ian Holloway. Els Vlogs, the County are looking, County second, come on County, Lincoln looking good. Yeah, Lincoln do look good. County, we're looking good, of course, except for the blip against Yeovil, an obvious off day. But yeah, we're looking good at the moment. I gotta be fair. Just enjoying the ride. Right then, me and the boys behind you, we're going to Forest Green on Saturday. Good lads, that's the way. For those of you who just joined us, yes, you will get to see who gets who in the Carabao Cup fourth round draw. You think you go up? I don't know. I doubt we'll go up. I think we got a good team and everything like that. We know we're winning games, but I don't know. I don't know if we're well enough equipped. We're just enjoying it game by game at the moment, to be honest with you, mate. But what about yourselves? I think you should go up this year, or you don't deserve to be down in the bloody conference. No way. Right then. So, new people in. If you're new, please subscribe. Please subscribe and get a good look at some of our videos, especially our neutral ones. If you're not a Newport County supporter, we got some cracking neutral videos on you. If you look through our playlists, you'll find the majority of them. For those of you just joining us, yes, we are doing the live stream of the Carabao Cup fourth round draw, although I can't point you at the TV because of copyright strikes. I can, on the other hand, read from the screen and have the sound up so you can hear it. So I will make sure you all know who gets who in the fourth round. Is your team still in it? Are you eager for a particular team to play against? I mean, the numbers are starting to come up now. Thanks all for tuning in. Yes, the Carabao Cup fourth round draw, you are definitely in the right place. So don't tune out. Get the people in. Get the people in. Share the link. Get the people tuned in. Yeah, great buzz at the county today. Newport County is my team. Although we're out of the Carabao Cup, this channel is still dedicated to our neutral neutral club supporting viewers. So we'll do all of the cup draws as and when we can. Obviously, I'm home early on a Saturday night just so I can bring it out to you. So Bembo Gaming, can you only watch it on Quest? I believe that is all. That's the only channel you can actually watch it on. West Ham, yeah, great result for you guys today. Man United are doing awful at the moment, but West Ham, you know, what a corner you've turned after a really, really poor start. Well done to you guys. Always got a soft spot for West Ham. I love passionate supporters. I believe my club, Newport County, are passionate, and I love to see other clubs who've got passionate fans. So, for those of you just joining us, Newport County, not Newport County, sorry, Carabao Cup fourth round draw, you are in the right place. You're definitely in the right place. So, Liam Graham, can you talk about Bristol Rovers if you know anything about the gas? I know a fair bit about you. Have you got some financial woes as your Iranian benefactor pulled out? Talking to a Bristol City fan just the other week who was quite delighted about that. But obviously they're going to be in the Bristol City. Crystal Palace fan, I absolutely love the Holmesdale Fanatics. I think they're absolutely amazing supporters. Absolutely brilliant. Love the buzz around your ground. I'd love to have that at Ronnie Parade. Taff will win the Premier League and Champions League. I'm saying City for Prem and Barca for CL. I think it's Liverpool's year for the Champions League. I think it's Man City's year for the Liverpool's year for the Premier League. Man City's year for the Champions League. Rob Parsons, I had some gas today. Yes, I could smell you, you smelly bastard. Right, so for those of you who are in the room right now, the Carabao Cup draw is going to be happening on here. So you will be getting to know who plays who in the fourth round. What do I think about Nottingham Forest? I got nothing but admiration for the club. Brian Clough is one of my favourite managers of all time. And I hope you guys get back into the Premier League very soon. Possibly this season. I mean, I know you spent a bit of money. You know, obviously you got a lot from the sale of Aston Bolonga. So hopefully see you guys pushing for the Premier League spot, which is where you should really be in the top league, Nottingham Forest. Up the gas, Els Vlogs, do you think Wrexham will go up? And can you tell us about your derby with them? I kind of hope Wrexham do go up, to be honest with you, because I do miss the derby. Absolutely really loved going up there and loved having them down there, the proper raw hostile derby. So even though we're two ends of Wales, it's still really good. Their fans are good, fair play. Apoel Nicosia, oh fair play, so you're from Cyprus then, mate, happy days. Okay, so the TV programme is starting now on Quest. Let's unmute my TV.
Hello everybody.
Colin Murray is joining us now, and Yep, coming up very, very soon. Very, very soon. The Carabao Cup fourth round draw is coming up, guys. It is coming up. So there's 65 of you in. You're all going to get to know who gets who. So those of you who aren't subscribers of the channel would really love it if you press that big red button. And I do thank you very much in advance. For those of you just joining us, yes, the Carabao Cup fourth round draw is happening here very, very soon. Colin Murray's just nattering away there on the TV. But we're going to be making sure you guys know who gets who as soon as they kick things off over there. Thank you. Is it Crisis? I'm not sorry if I'm getting that wrong. But for any of you who are not subscribers of the channel, really appreciate if you could subscribe and check out some of our vids. Obviously we're predominantly Newport County because there we go, there's the love of my life. And we got a lot of neutral videos on here as well. You know, we do tailor the channel for neutral fans. We do a live stream every Sunday night as well, so it'd be great if you guys could come and join us. West Brom are top of the league after a slow start. I like Ryan. Slow start for George WBA, slow start for West Brom, but really good. Isaac Smith, yes, we do streams every Sunday night and we talk all football. Right, for those of you just joining us, no problem at all, guys. The draw is about to start, everyone. The draw is about to start, and we got two young ladies. Just to prove to you that I'm watching Quest, there it is on the TV. Although I can't keep it on there, I'm afraid. I do apologise. Right, so the numbers are Bournemouth are number 1, Arsenal number 2, Blackpool 3, Burton 4, Chelsea 5, Palace 6, Derby 7, Fulham 8, Leicester 9, Man City 10, Middlesbrough 11, Norwich 12, Forest 13, Tottenham 14, West Ham 15, Everton or Southampton are 16. Sure it is. The mighty Newport County. Happy days. Oh, we've just been gifted some money. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. It's massively appreciated. Why is it 2 stripe? I don't know. It's just a design, guys. That's just a design. But for those of you just joining us, yes, the fourth round Carabao Cup draw. You'll know who gets who. You're in the right place, definitely. Just to prove to you, Quest is on the TV right there. So for those of you who aren't subscribers to the channel, we'd really appreciate if you could click that big red button. All of your help would be massively appreciated. So yeah, for those of you who aren't subscribers to the channel, we've got some great neutral videos on here. You know, neutral fan videos, some good hold on a minute, wait. I'll save my bullshit till the end. So first ball out is number 10. The first ball out, guys, is number 10. And that is Man City. Man City at home. Who's going to get Man City at home? Man City are at home. Number 8. Fulham. So the first tie of the fourth round is Man City versus Fulham at the Etihad. The next ball out is number 1. That's Bournemouth, isn't it? Yep, it's Bournemouth. Bournemouth are at home, guys. Bournemouth are at home to number 12, Norwich City. So it's Bournemouth versus Norwich City. The second tie of the fourth round is Bournemouth versus Norwich City, guys. Number 2, Arsenal are at home, guys. Any Arsenal fans in? If you're an Arsenal fan, you're at home. Arsenal are at home to number 3, Blackpool. Oh, what a tie for Blackpool, eh? Wow. So Arsenal versus Blackpool. Oh yeah, everybody wants Chelsea versus Derby, don't they? So it's number 9. Leicester City are at home. Leicester City are at home too. Number 16 is Everton or Southampton. So it's Leicester versus Everton or Southampton. The next one, guys, is number 15. So West Ham are at home. We had some West Ham fans in, I'm sure. West Ham will be playing against number 14. Tottenham. West Ham, Tottenham. What a draw. What a draw. West Ham versus Tottenham. That's awesome, isn't it? West Ham versus Tottenham, eh?
Let's go. Number 11.
Number 11.
Middlesbrough won the trophy.
Middlesbrough are at home.
They're going to be at the Riverside. Who are you taking to the river?
Middlesbrough.
Number 6.
Number 6. Crystal Palace. So the Chelsea derby game is still possible.
We'll change that.
Nice one, Els. Love it.
Number 5.
Number 5 is Chelsea.
Chelsea.
5 times.
Derby at number 7 apparently. So it's Chelsea at home. Is it going to be Derby? Is Lampard going home?
We all know he's still in there.
Number 7.
Oh, it is as well.
Right, Lampard is going back to Chelsea. Absolutely.
Here it is. Chelsea versus Derby.
Chelsea Derby time. Brilliant.
Awesome call, guys. What a draw that is. Lampard's going back to Chelsea to manage against Chelsea. You can't write this stuff, can you?
And it's number 4.
Number 4.
What a draw this has been. Burton Albion are at home.
Number 13.
And Nottingham Forest.
Burton Albion versus Nottingham Forest. That's another bloody derby there, isn't it? That's excellent. So we got West Ham Tottenham in this. Got West Ham Tottenham. We got Lamps going back to Chelsea, and then you got Burton versus Nottingham Forest. That's an East Midlands derby there, guys. What an awesome draw. Recap then, guys. Recap. We got Man City versus Fulham. We got AFC Bournemouth versus Norwich. We got Arsenal versus Blackpool. Leicester versus Everton or Southampton. Aidan, you've got Tottenham at home. Middlesbrough versus Crystal Palace. Chelsea versus Derby. Burton Albion versus Nottingham Forest. And that's the draw, guys. Thank you all for joining us. And for those of you who haven't clicked that big red button yet, please go and do it. That would be awesome if you wouldn't mind. So, yeah, guys, thanks for joining us tonight. All right, I'm muting that one now, guys. We can stop and have a 10-minute chat about football if you like. Those of you who like football, I'd imagine that's the reason why you tuned in, is because you like football and want to know who's playing who. But a recap on that draw, though, guys. I mean, the big standout ties, of course, West Ham at home to Tottenham. Obviously, we got, what else we got? Bloody hell. Chelsea versus Derby. Frank Lampard going back to Stamford Bridge as a manager. Great story, that. Absolutely amazing, that one. And then, obviously, Burton versus Nottingham Forest. Mad. So, Tom, all you are playing, Tottenham are playing away to West Ham. That's an awesome, awesome draw. Absolutely awesome. Ryan, send me that chant, you know, the one that you're saying there. Send me that by messenger, please, mate, if you don't mind. So there we go, guys. What do you reckon of that then? That was a great draw. Really happy with that. It's going into the highlights now, so I'm going to leave it there. But for those of you who want to stay and talk football, that'd be great. Absolutely great. Thank you again for the gentleman who donated 79 pence to us. Every little helps. With a fundraising group for Newport County. Here we go. They're the loves of our lives, is the Newport County there. And you know, everything we raise on this channel goes towards the club in some way, whether we buy flags, upkeep on the drum, and all that. So there we go. That's the conclusion of the draw then, guys. Let's have a little look and talk about football then. So we got a Russian supporter in. We got a Russian. Who's your team, mate? Are you Zenit St. Petersburg, Spartak Moscow? Which team are you? I'm a West Ham fan and I wanted Burton at Blackpool or Burton. Easy route to the next round. But didn't you knock Tottenham out of it at Tottenham last year, West Ham? West Ham, I'm sure you absolutely did. What do you think the score will be with Derby and Chelsea? Chelsea will win about 3-0 or something like that. But Lampard will be treated as a hero, as he should. Tottenham got West Ham away. Who's going down from League Two, you say? Oh, God, that's a tricky question. Grimsby are looking doomed, aren't they? Also, I think Morecambe, I'd like to see them go. Was it 2 years ago when West Ham beat Tottenham then? Was it? Still no Black County derby as both Albion and Wolves got kicked out. Oh well. It's a shame. It'd be good to see West Brom play Wolves again. But still got 100 of you here. I'm obviously doing well to keep you guys here, don't I? So for those of you who've just joined us tonight for the first time, we've got a great channel here. We do a live stream every Sunday where we talk about all things football. And what's good is that you guys actually talk amongst yourselves and all that. It's brilliant. You all answer each other's questions. It's awesome. And we got loads of good neutral videos on you guys as well. It'd be great if you can check them out. That's a good point, mind, Els. Macclesfield aren't looking too good as well. We got them on Tuesday night. Hopefully we do a job on them like we did on Cambridge today. And then we'll be laughing in the league. Newport County, we're doing awesome. Forest playing away to Burton Albion, Callum. Forest Albion, so it's a short trip for you Forest fans. But it's a very small stadium, so I don't think there'll be enough room for all of you who wanted to go. Notts won today. Yeah, Notts County won. They'll go on a run now, they will, I think. Amateur average on away days being a lower club. That's from George WBA. We average around about 300, 2 to 300. Any Norwich fans in the stream? Or Nick Muller's an Ipswich fan. I'll give you fair warning on that one. Arsenal. Who did Arsenal get? You guys are at home to Blackpool. Arsenal are at home to Blackpool. Mr. Draw had to have a poo, Rob Parsons. I'd imagine that's been a bit of a problem for many things in your life other than cup draws and things like that as well. I'm just joking, mate. Rob's of the larger specimen. So am I, actually. I'm a big fat bastard too. So, still 75 of you in here. For those of you who haven't subscribed, we'd really appreciate if you could hit that red button for us and check out some of our videos. We've got some great stuff on here. Predominantly Newport County stuff, of course, but we've got lots of neutral stuff, lots of compilations based on just general talking points in football, really. So, definitely worth subscribing and giving our videos a good watch. Rich G, who did Man United get? I love it. Really, really good. And that's the thing. Can you really rule out Derby, actually? Can you really rule Derby out? I mean, they went to Old Trafford and won. There's got to be something about them. They nearly won in actual time as well. So, it took them to win on penalties in the end. But, at the end of the day, Derby, I mean, absolutely brilliant to win at Old Trafford in the Cup. And now that set up something amazing, Frank Lampard will be going back to Stamford Bridge, the place where he was an absolute legend as a manager with his team. That's just football for you, isn't it? Football's a great game. For things like that to just be possible, it's amazing. But for those of you who've joined us for the first time tonight, really, really appreciate you joining us today. And I really hope that you can click the big red subscribe button and check out some of our vids. Sorry if I'm repeating myself on that, but I've got to try and get the support somehow, We got another West Ham supporters, FD Flippers, Man United are shite, which they certainly are. Under Mourinho, at least they are. Someone asked me earlier who should be their manager now. I mean, Mourinho isn't going to last there long by the looks of it. Diego Simeone is the man I said I think should take over there. I think he'd be perfect for them. So we're saying here now, I'm losing a lot. The Owls Vlogs, Orion's attendance today was 5,600 plus fans in the non-league. That's brilliant. But mind you, Newport County during our promotion season, we were getting a lot more fans at home than we currently are now. We're getting 3,500 to 4,000 home fans every week, So for those of you stuck around, I'm enjoying the good old footy chant. The footy chant, bloody Rob Parsons going on about chants there. The American soccer songs, good laugh. Yeah. We got a cringe compilation, an absolute cringe compilation. We got two of them actually. The American cringe compilations. Check them out, guys, on our compilations playlist. Loads of other things as well. I'm trying to catch up on some of these. Fat Frank's got his Chelsea tactics, right? Okay. Chelsea tactics. Where's your Chelsea tactics? Maybe the Sarri tactics, though, won't it? Jody Morris is going back to the place he didn't get a chance. Yeah. David Moyes could be the next Man United manager. What a shape by FD Flippers there. David Moyes, bring him back. It turns out he wasn't doing such a bad job after all. Aiden, doing an MK career on FIFA. I know you love him. Oh, come on. The only way it could be worse than MK Dons is if you were Forest Green Rovers. Grimsby calling for the manager to be sacked. Maybe they'll get Mourinho, so he won't get any big club ever again. Good shade. Well, if Grimsby want to go down, they'll employ Jose Mourinho, I reckon. No, I think Mourinho's lost it. Mourinho's finished, I'm afraid. Aiden, reckon we'll do Spurs. I think so, yeah. FD Flippers, I need a few subs. Ah, yes. Sandwiches, I mean. Yes. Chelsea versus Derby County, Dejan. Chelsea are playing Derby County, so that means Frank Lampard is going back to Chelsea as a manager. Doing a PSG career, not any better, is it? Well, I don't think you start with a better team, to be honest with you, than PSG, fair play. Although I've started off as County, and you end up getting a good team if you set the skates out. All you got to do is set the skates out. Fortnight daily, Spurs are playing West Ham away. We have them in the league the same week. Oh, you find that, didn't you? In cup competitions, you know, you actually get people from the cup competitions are actually... fucking hell, I'm getting loads and loads of things popping up here, guys. I can't keep up. Yeah, you tend to find that people tend to draw each other in the cup when they're about to play against each other. Like Liverpool, Chelsea, for example. West Ham are going to be playing against Spurs. West Spam. Oh, nice one. FD Flippers just subbed to you, man. Keep up the good work. You do support. Oh, thanks, mate. The clue is in the shirt, mate. Here we go. The mighty Newport County. That's me. Newport County till I die. And we got a big West Ham following in Newport, mind you. Quite a lot of County fans who like West Ham as well. Third year with Mourinho as a manager, you know it's going to fail. Yeah, that's it. Who did Forest draw? Forest are playing away to Burton Albion. So if you're planning on going, it's a short trip just across the other side of the East Midlands. Brian Russell, EA's FIFA squad updates give Butler 65, Frank 68. Bloody hell. Forbes 50. So the updates giving them that. Oh, that's cool. That is. That's awesome. What is your standout draw from the round? There's 3 big ties for me. West Ham versus Tottenham, Nottingham Forest versus Burton Albion. That's at Burton actually. But Rich, the one's got to be Lampard going back to Chelsea. Lampard as Derby manager is going back to Chelsea. West Ham get it right. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going. Cool. Graham Wesley would do well at Man United. Fuck you know. There we go. Fortnight daily. So now we always get West Ham away in the cup. Oh, there you go. So there we go. Opinions on Lord Wesley. Fucking hell. Wesley was like the worst thing to ever happen to my football club. So I can't stand him. And I went to Newport yesterday. Nice ground over the bridge. Loved the stadium as well. Well, nice one, Matthew. Matthew's Productions. So, where are you from then, mate? Do you live quite close to Newport then? West Man United, yes, please. That would be brilliant. Arsenal versus Blackpool. City, Manchester City versus Fulham. Is Alan Smith still at Newport? No, Alan Smith is at Notts County, not Newport County. So Matthew, you live in Cardiff, 30-minute train journey. Yeah, fair enough then, mate. Yeah, we're all right in here in Newport, you know. We got a nice sort of old school ground. I mean, it's a rugby ground predominantly, but you know, it's nice. You know, it's a nice little ground. It serves its purpose for us, and we got a really good pitch on there now, which a couple of years ago we didn't. It was actually the complete opposite, but the pitch is great. Will you watch Match of the Day? Good watch. You'll see us piss over United. Absolutely, yeah. Sad news about Stephen Darby. Stephen Darby, isn't he? Isn't he like a right back that used to play at Liverpool? Carl Smith, only just joined this, seeing everybody talking about Wesley. Did you see that what John Parkin said in his new book, or has that already been asked to brought up? I've not seen that yet. I've been meaning to. Carl, have you got like a screenshot or something you can link us up to, or can you like copy and paste it? I'd love to see that. That's one of the first things I'm going to do is actually go and have a look and see what he said about him, because John Parkin signed for Newport, Wesley turned up, and then all of a sudden he didn't play for us at all, and then left to go to York City, and he was the one scoring goals for us as well. So I'd love to see what he says. All right. Al's Vlogs, Taff is the racecourse of rugby ground, mate. I don't think it is. No, not the racecourse ground. The racecourse ground is a football ground. They don't really have rugby in the north of Wales. So Stephen Darby, is he a Bolton player then? Is he? And from the Republic of is that Macedonia? Is that Macedonia? Is it? Good man, Dejan. You are an absolute legend. Who are West Ham playing against? West Ham are playing at home to Tottenham Hotspur. Derby got dogged. Oh, never. Oh. Too much of that going around there. Cancer's an absolute twat. I can't stand it. Dejan's a Chelsea supporter. What did you make of Daniel Sturridge's equaliser against you earlier, mate? Although Hazard's looking pretty sweet at the moment, isn't he? And the FD Flippers. Look, that's a lot to read, that is, mate. But then I'm sure all the Tottenham fans will be able to see that. Macedonia, yes, I thought I was saying it right. Dejan, happy days. Thank you for subbing, mate. Check out our compilations playlist. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Who do you think Wesley will manage next? I'm thinking TK Maxx on Cardiff Road, maybe, or maybe the local Painland. I think that's pretty much all he's capable of managing. Although I don't think his ego can fit in any of them stores. Yeah, sad news about Stephen Darby, guys. That's fucking bad. Cancer. It's a fucker, innit? I know he scored twice against us. Cool. I remember when Lampard scored versus us. This is okay. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, he may have scored against you when he was at West Ham, but he certainly scored a lot of goals for you, didn't he? Absolute legend for you, mate. West Ham score prediction. A score prediction. Right, is that against Tottenham? I feel you're going to beat him 2-1. Wesley, a good reception. No, don't think so, Sammy. Spurs, mind you. I mean, what happened after winning against Man United at Old Trafford? I mean, it was a great result to win 3-0 at Old Trafford, even though they're doing shout at the moment. But what's happened since? You know, it seemed to have gone so badly downhill for you at the moment. I hate Reading as much as I hate Spurs and Millwall, probably because you're from Maidstone, innit, mate? No, Maidenhead. Sorry, not Maidstone. I keep getting them two mixed up, sorry. Exactly, from the man himself. There we go. Right then, guys. It's been absolutely brilliant. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to have to call time on the stream now. I think it's time for the missus to watch her X Factor. So, you know, she's allowed me to do this. The least I can do is let her watch the shit factor in her, you know. But anyway, really appreciate those who've subbed, the new subs. Come and join us every Sunday night. We talk football exactly as we're doing now. And, of course, check out all our videos as well. We got some really good neutral stuff on you. So thank you all for joining us tonight. It's really, really been great. Thank you again, whoever it was who did the donation. Love the donations on you on the super chat. And for those of you who've subscribed, really, really appreciate it. Thank you all. And for those of you who've been joining in, you know, as much as Els has been, it's been great. Thank you. Just to end it, do I think Blackpool can beat Arsenal? In the Carabao Cup, yes. Anybody can beat anybody in the Carabao Cup, absolutely, and that's where we end it. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been great, and until the next time, cheerio for now. New guys, tomorrow night, you know what to do. I'll see you all there. Leicester. Oh, who did Leicester get? Sorry, who did Leicester get? Leicester, who did you get? Can anyone remember who Leicester got? We've been talking about the other draw. All the other teams who've drawn, whoever. I don't know who Leicester got. Let me just go and see if I can switch the channel here so I can find out who you got. No, I can't do it because I've got things recording at the moment. But Dylan, I am sorry, I can't remember who Leicester got. I just can't remember. Who did Leicester get? Can someone remind me who did Leicester get before we drop this out now? Circus, good to have you, mate. Hope you subscribed. Dylan, I'm trying to find out who Leicester got for you, mate. I don't want to go until I can find out who you got. I can't think who you got. Norwich, was it Norwich? Was it Norwich? I think it might have been Norwich at home. I'm quite sure it was Norwich at home. If I'm wrong, I apologise, but I'm quite sure, Dylan, you got Norwich at home. No. Norwich are going down to Bournemouth, so it was not Norwich. Who did you get? It's going to do it in my head, innit? This is... I'm not going until I find out who you got. I want to make sure I don't leave you disappointed. Silent Warrior 12, here's your shout out, mate. Thanks for tuning in. How about to subscribe? Good man. Leicester, who did Leicester get? Can someone just find out who they got for me? Derby County are going to Chelsea. Julie. That's one thing that we've been talking about all night. Southampton or Everton, thank you. There we go. You're playing at home to Southampton or Everton, Dylan. Ryan, much appreciated. Thank you very much. So Julie, Derby County are going to Chelsea. Lampard is going back to Stamford Bridge as a manager. What a story that is. Love it. Obviously, Tottenham are playing West Ham away, and also Burton versus Notts Forest in an East Midlands derby. Great stuff. But guys, thank you all very much again. I keep saying this, don't I? But this time I am going. Good night and God bless. Cheerio.